Welcome to a breakdown of Party Games, the classic Christmas bonus episode of Yes Minister. This special episode takes the familiar political satire to dizzying new heights and directly sets the stage for the follow-up series, Yes Prime Minister. In Party Games, we follow Minister Jim Hacker as he navigates treacherous civil service maneuvers, party politics, and unexpected scandals that could potentially land him in the highest office in the land. Get ready for Yuletide chaos, bureaucratic absurdity, and the ruthless pursuit of power. The episode kicks off during the Christmas season, with Jim Hacker grappling with the mundane, yet politically sensitive task of sorting Christmas cards. This quickly devolves into annoyance over seemingly bizarre EU regulations, specifically the potential renaming of traditional British sausages. We hear the infamous line about them potentially becoming emulsified, high-fat offal tubes, a perfect example of the bureaucratic absurdity that Jim constantly faces. Things take a significant turn when Sir Humphrey Appleby, Jim's permanent secretary, misses a meeting for an urgent one with Sir Arnold, the powerful cabinet secretary. Rumours swirl about Sir Humphrey's early retirement, which he discusses with Arnold, exploring future roles that would maintain his influence. However, the real shock comes when Sir Humphrey reveals not his retirement, but his own appointment as the new cabinet secretary, the most influential civil servant position, working directly with the Prime Minister. Jim initially mistakes this for Sir Humphrey being sacked, leading to a comically awkward exchange before the truth is revealed. This promotion means Sir Humphrey will leave Jim's department, but he assures Jim he can still manage him with or without being his immediate subordinate. The political landscape then shifts dramatically with the impending retirement of the current Prime Minister, triggering a frantic leadership race within Jim's party. The two main contenders are Eric and Duncan. Jim finds himself in a classic political bind, having promised support to one while not wanting to alienate the other, leading him to attempt a subtle balancing act. During this speculation, a scandal erupts. The Home Secretary, who ironically headed the Don't Drink and Drive campaign, crashes his car while drunk, causing a minor nuclear waste leak and forcing his immediate resignation. Amidst the chaos, the idea of a compromise candidate begins to surface. Someone likable, flexible, and easily managed, qualities that someone suggests align perfectly with Jim Hacker. This idea gains traction, especially when Jim is unexpectedly appointed chairman of the government party. In this new role, Jim is granted access to sensitive MI5 security files on Eric and Duncan. Reviewing these files, Jim discovers damaging information that could ruin both their campaigns, making their candidacies increasingly problematic. Faced with the potential fallout of either extreme candidate winning, Jim, guided by the strategic minds of Sir Humphrey and Sir Arnold, begins to seriously consider himself as that compromise candidate. Despite initial hesitation and the surfacing of potentially compromising information about his own past, Jim decides to formally enter the race, spurred on by his horror at the prospect of Duncan becoming Prime Minister. With Sir Humphrey, now Cabinet Secretary, and the party chairman strategizing, they devise a plan. Attack the EEC for political gain, leveraging the ridiculous British sausage renaming issue as a populist rallying cry. Jim delivers an impassioned, nationally televised speech, railing against Brussels bureaucracy and staunchly defending the British sausage, a move designed to boost his public image as a strong, decisive leader. Despite earlier plans and maneuvering, Jim's positionness as a dark horse candidate strengthens dramatically. The episode culminates with Jim anxiously awaiting news of the leadership decision. He finally receives a phone call informing him that the palace wants him for kissing hands at 5 o'clock. The traditional phrase signifying the monarch appointing the new Prime Minister. In Party Games, Jim Hacker's improbable journey from departmental minister to accidental prime ministerial candidate is a masterful display of Yes Minister's sharp wit and insightful political satire. Driven by cunning civil service manipulation, intricate party intrigue, scandalous secrets, and a surprisingly influential sausage, Jim is catapulted into the top job. This climactic episode serves as the perfect bridge, setting the stage for the subsequent series, Yes, Prime Minister. It's a festive episode that brilliantly illustrates how in politics anything can happen, especially around Christmas.